So from the flags, the colors, the jerseys, the razzmatazz of the World Cup, straight into the tactical analysis. And that is what we're going to do now for the World Cup analysis. How happy are you?
Oh, I am so excited, so elated, so elevated. I miss this football. I mean, the World Cup comes with a different kind of vibe. It is not your usual league games. This thing comes once in 4 years. So you want to enjoy it. You want to see your favorite teammates, your favorite club players represent their countries, even in turfs and on grounds that they are not familiar with, among teammates that they don't play with every week in, week out, a different kind of coach. I don't know, but I am expecting everything at the World Cup 2026 happening in the United States and in Mexico. I am so excited.
So you said something. You said once in 4 years. That's
Yes.
a big thing. I think this discussion has been going on. As a Wenger has been saying this thing about let's turn the World Cup to 2 years instead of 4 years. And I think would it be too much? Because I think this 4 years is long, but it gives us a kind of anticipation. That something's
Exactly,
coming.
that's the entire point. I mean, just let it be once in 4 years. Don't do it 2 years. It will make it look like, oh, it happens, it's going to happen again. But that once in 4 years, see, people are bringing their all into the World Cup. Imagine Neymar. They are still calling Neymar for the World Cup at this point. It's to tell you that no, this is a different kind of tournament. And
So,
then,
so it's like that 4 years is a lifetime.
Yes.
Like so, players don't want to miss it.
yes. So when you are coming into it, you are making sure that you don't want to have injuries. You don't want to miss it.
no.
You want to be prepared for it, because this is the time where I show my country, not my club side now. I show the entire country, like, yes, this is the stuff I am made of. Yes, this is what I can accomplish for my country in football. This is what I do. So it's like representing the country on the biggest stage. And I am I'm ready for it.
Oh, so now we're transitioning into a new phase in the World Cup. Now, it has always been 32 teams, but now we're going to 48 teams. Are we expecting more drama, or is it going to be boring? Because people are saying, oh, there are too many new teams coming. Is it going to make the World Cup drag somehow, or are we expecting excitement?
So there's something you should never bring to the World Cup. Boring. It has never happened.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
From Korea, Japan 2002, when I started watching the World Cup, it has never been 202, 206, 210. Every World Cup came with a different kind of flavor. I mean, look at the last World Cup. Who would tell you that in a World Cup in final, a team leads 2-0, comes back to drag the game 3-3,
Tell me all
drags
about
it to
it.
the penalty.
Tell me all about it.
See Morocco in the last World Cup. The World Cup comes with every kind of flavor that you expect, and then we are just waiting for it. Please bring it on.
Which means we're going to have a lot of David versus Goliath.
A whole lot. And the World Cup is not a place where you come and say that you are writing off somebody. You'll be very shocked. You'll be very shocked. I was surprised last World Cup. We saw teams like Morocco knock out teams like Portugal. Knocked out Spain. It was very exciting. Like when they were going to face France, I was like, hey, God, if this happens.
They went 5 games conceding just 1 goal.
They were a very formidable side, and it's not just about that. Even from the World Cup opener where we saw Ecuador, he gave the entire tone for it. We saw Argentina's first game; they lost to Saudi Arabia. The World Cup just comes with he keeps giving. That's the thing about the World Cup. It just keeps giving. You would enjoy it. And I'm so ready for this. I want to see what plays out in this World Cup.
So let me throw something to you. We're talking about the World Cup. Now, what's your most memorable World Cup anthem?
When I get older, I will.
Miss
I
Jordan.
love 2010. Oh, I love that World Cup.
2010.
You remembered when South Africa scored their first goal at that World Cup, and it was like the entire continent was behind them.
The joy was.
It was very electrifying. It was very electrifying. I love the World Cup.
And I'm going to add
World
one more
Cup.
to it.
Waka waka, tamina mina, tamina yuwa.
It's time for Africa.
It was
That was also
quite
2010.
Yes, it was quite a moment.
2010 had the best in terms of soundtrack for the World Cup. The best I've seen in a while.
He had the best culture, he had the best drama. Even getting into the finals, we saw a wonderful player lose one-on-one like twice, and then from nowhere, one man just struck the entire. It was a shocker. Andres Iniesta that year was beautiful, absolutely interesting to watch.
And in terms of culture, I think it wasn't. I know there might be different moments, but I think 2010, one of the things that it brought into the football world.
Yep.
In terms of fan
He brought
culture.
it into the entire football world. After that, he just almost every competition we're seeing it from the Copa America to the Euros. We kept seeing it, kept coming up. That's the thing about the World Cup. The World Cup brings everybody culture. You want to anticipate, you want to enjoy. I loved something that happened in the last World Cup, and I really learned from it. I didn't think I'd ever seen that. South Korea cleaning up after South Korea or Japan cleaning up after everything
their
they played.
culture.
It was
Always
beautiful.
doing that.
It was that's exactly what I say. The World Cup comes with every kind of thing. It comes with the drama, it comes with the suspense, it comes with everything you want.
And I'm sure many people watching at home will be like, I want to see that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
want to
culture
watch.
cleanliness.
You don't want to miss a World Cup match. There's no World Cup match that is this team that no matter how small the team is, you want to watch it. It's quite painful that Nigeria is not the World Cup because our games are always everybody's always on the edge of their seat. That's exactly it. Everybody's on the edge of their seat.
Don't remind me.
I mean-
And that just takes us into the conversation of some of the World Cup games.
Yep.
Congo beat us to win.
We wish them well. Football can be cruel. That's the
Yeah.
thing we have come to understand about football. Football can be beautiful. At the same time, football can be very cruel. I mean, yes, we did everything we could. One of the biggest problems we had that season was the way we changed our managers. That's during the qualifiers. We changed our managers too often, and then I think it kind of distorted the team. But then we came out of that group as second place. We played 2 people, and then we definitely defeated them. Then going to play Congo, and then the penalties and all. As I feel like that's football. It's cruel, and then
So since going back to the culture, there's this thing that is is this World Cup going to be Americanized? Let me use the word. Now, FIFA has announced that instead of 11 players coming to line up, all the 22 players are going to line up, just like maybe NFL, all of them. And it's like a different kind of American culture is coming into the World Cup. Is that right?
So if there's anything that the America is going to bring into the World Cup, first is hype. I love the way those guys are. Those guys are very good with hype. That's the first thing. Second is suspense. America likes the entire dramatic effect already. It's like their thing already. They like the entire dramatic effect. So if that's anything I'm going to be bringing, we're going to be saying that. And then there is something. Well, South Africa might have been different. There is no way you are hosting the World Cup in your home ground and you think your culture is going to cover the entire event. Don't worry, people are bringing their own too. So there will be enough movie. I mean, look at Qatar. Qatar used to be a place where alcohol is not allowed and all. But then the last World Cup, they were basically on the queue to collect beer. Budweiser, I remember they were basically on the queue to collect beer. So America will definitely bring theirs. They'll bring everything. I saw a McDonald's advert. I'm like, these guys already at it again. I saw Beckham material.
We're expecting the Super Bowl vibe.
Yes.
They already say I can see some things online like
the electrifying.
Is there going to be like halftime shows like the Super Bowl? I'm like, oh god, I wish I knew this. So.
Yes, just expect a whole lot of things, and I'm delighted of hearing Nigerian names in the FIFA music lineup. So halftime is going to be fun.
Even the call outs. If we take that from what happened during the Club World Cup, they were calling the players out one by one. That's it. They're making them a superstar, like a superstar lineup or something like that. So
this World Cup is, I'm expecting it. I can't just wait. I am so excited. I can't just wait for it.
Okay, so let's get into each trade, the tactics, the teams, the groups, and let's see who we think can come out of it. So there are 48 teams. The top 2 are going to the next round, and the best 8, the 8 best third place teams, are also going to go to the next round. So let's start from Group A. We have Mexico, South Africa, we have Czech Republic also, and South Korea. So, what do you think? Let's start from Mexico. They're one of the hosts.
Yeah, there's going to be that. Them being the host nation. I mean, if you think that the noise in the stadium is not part of what we're there for, you're definitely
at the Aztec Stadium.
Yeah, so there's going to be that. And then don't forget that big man in the goal. There's going to be that for Mexico. The noise, the home ground, the fans. There's going to be that. For South Korea will definitely.
Okay, so just go South Korea. So the tactical setup of Mexico is a 4-2-3-1, and just at the top of that formation you have this guy around.
Jimenez.
So the guy, I think he just left Fulham. He's going back
But
to
to
Wolves
Wolves,
now.
with over
And-
40 brilliant international goals. I mean, Jimenez is definitely he's standing in front of his home ground this year. He has a lot of things to prove. I'm not saying he's going to get them to like the quarterfinals or anything, but
No, they've always got to the round of 16.
yes,
I think
mostly round of 16. But this time he's going to try to cement his name, put his name on some people's back. He's going to definitely put himself out there. I'm trusting him. He's bringing in the Premier League expertise to this team. So Raul Jimenez is one name to look out for in that Mexico team.
And that midfield, well, Edson Alvarez, the DM.
Yep.
I think it cleans up that midfield so well, and I think that also helped them during the qualifying phase. So are you looking at them as one of the? It's just sure they're going to the round of 16?
So yeah, I'm in the group stage, I'm taking a bet on them winning their first game, and then definitely
Against South Africa.
Yes, against South Africa. I'm thinking they're going to, yes. Percy and the other young man cannot hold down Mexico. We're going to see it. It's just here.
But you know the person they have in goal, the South African keeper, Ron Williams, one of the best ends we have in Africa.
We've always had him in goal, but this is Jimenez that we're talking about. So we're definitely going to see it. You'll see the Premier League expertise come to life. Once you have your defensive midfield solid, you have a good GK. It's just up to you up front. Do what you know how to do best.
I think that first match, I'm looking forward for the battle between Alvarez and Mokoena. You know, Nigerians can still remember Mokoena. It was the one that was because of him, South Africa points were taken off South Africa during the qualifying phase. But I think Mokoena is one of the leaders in that South African team, holding that midfield, and they also play quick, fast counterattacks, and that can catch.
So we also need to look at the fact that this is the World Cup. I mean, if at AFCON this cannot make them stay afloat, where we play less technical football, although the last AFCON, to be very honest, was a very different kind of AFCON. I mean, but we're not going to go back to that. Now, this is the World Cup. It's going to be a very different vibe. Yes, Mokoena, I'm even looking out for him. I'm looking out for Percy too, but I think that Jimenez is still going to stand out in that game. He's definitely going to stand out because there'll be attention on him, there'll be less attention on other players, and then that is where the real work begins to happen. That is where the real work begins to happen. We're definitely up for it.
Well, there's a spoiler in the group, and that's South Korea.
Korea. I love those guys. They have it like balanced. They have a good winger, they have Son, and they have this guy from Bayern Munich. Yeah. So I'm serious. I love their culture. Not just their culture. I also love the way they play with respect, but does not mean that they are not going to do whatever they have to do. If it is, they give it their all. They leave their all on the pitch. South Korea's quite be very, very impressive, and then I love it for them.
I think you also have to take into account that South Korea, I think they have the most appearances out of the Asian team.
Yes. That can count for them.
And they also play like a 4-2-3-1, very fast on the counter.
Most everybody in that group plays that.
Almost everybody.
But I think
different durations.
Yeah, but I think Czech Republic plays a very
like a 3 at the back kind of thing.
I think
so because one of the things I'm looking at is the combination between Son and Likan, the PSG forward.
I really want to see it because now Likan does the more of a footwork thing. Let me push forward. But Son, please give me the ball. I'm ready to shoot.
Straight into the net.
Oh my God, I am so expecting it. I'm so expecting it. I'm so excited for this World Cup, to be very honest.
But then can't discount now the Czech Republic.
Anything can happen. They are not underdogs in the World Cup. That's the problem. We call them dark horses, not underdogs, because you feel like they can't pull anything. And Raula, from nowhere, you are seeing that your first game is a draw. Their second game is a 1-0 win. What this guy is going to?
Especially with this is just striker Patrick Schick.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, and he's in a very good form. Apart from last season, that has been kind of doubtful. The season with Xabi Alonso, it was very, very impressive. And then going to the World Cup, he definitely has a lot of things to prove too. Definitely, that's why I say it's the World Cup.
Anything can happen.
A lot of people have a lot of things
eyes
to prove.
And blink and you miss.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, okay. So I think from that first group, it's going to be tight.
Very tight. But I'm tipping Mexico, South Korea.
Seriously?
Yes.
We're living that time.
Our brothers. Our brothers are in Ghana.
Okay, so but they must still have a chance, the best third place teams still go play. And
the best third place teams.
8 of them.
Yeah, Czech Republic. I said it. Best third place in Czech Republic. South Africa, you're not going anywhere. You're
You
coming
just say
back
that.
home. You're
You
not,
just say
you're
that.
not going anywhere. You're coming back home, South Africa.
Really?
Yes.
But they have a really nice team.
Good luck on them counting that really nice team. Sheik, please go and do me something. I don't want them to even have 1 point.
Ronald Williams, I think you can keep him out.
Sheik, thank you. I trust you.
Okay, so we've seen the analysis, we've talked about the culture. Yes, we're so much looking forward to the start of the World Cup. I think Azteca is going to be, and you know Mexico will fan football. I think it's going to be a good World Cup, especially the opening match. I think it's going to be loud. It's going to be interesting to watch because I think both teams will really come out to play football. I think this is not an issue of in as much as we feel Mexico is going to do so well. South Africa will show that they are not minnows in football. And, so we're looking forward to the start of the World Cup. Let's enjoy the culture. Let's enjoy the formations, the tactics, the food. You know, one of these days we're going to talk about the different food culture in this World Cup. I think having 3 countries host this World Cup is going to be fun. So we look forward to seeing more of that. Let's see your comments to this. What do you think about Mexico, South Africa, Czech Republic, and South Korea? Who is going to win that group? And who is going to come out of this group? See you